Have you heard of the opportunity to sell on Amazon, but you weren't quite sure what it actually is and what it consists of? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what Amazon FBA private label is, so stay tuned. What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trevin. I'm a full-time multiple six-figure Amazon seller, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down what Amazon FBA private label is. Recently, and this is probably one of the most frequent and awkward questions that I get asked, whether it be at a party, a birthday party, whether I'm out hanging out with friends, at a wedding, hanging out with family members, whatever the case is, people ask me what I do for work. And I had this kind of elaborate way of explaining what I did, but now I just tell people I sell on Amazon. I just tell them, and a lot of people are like, huh? What is this opportunity? Do you actually make enough to provide for your family? Do you have another job? Is this like a hobby? Are you living off of your parents? Like, what is this selling on Amazon? They either have that response, or they kind of get awkward and they change the subject, or it's just kind of interesting how people are just so quick to judge as soon as I say I sell on Amazon. So I just want to kind of break down and clear up what is selling on Amazon, what does it consist of, what is private label. So for those, if this is your first time hearing about Amazon, what is it? How do I get started? How legit of an opportunity is it? Can you make enough money to provide for your family? So these are a lot of questions that I get asked, and I just want to break them down and really give you guys a better understanding of what private label is and what selling on Amazon consists of. So before we dive into the video, what I like to do in all of my videos, if you guys have watched the channel, I always dive into my seller account and show you guys that I actually do sell on Amazon, and this is what I do full time. So what I teach is what I actually implement in my own FBA business. So let's dive into my seller account real quick. So as you guys can see right here, I've done just over $650 for the day, and I've done just under $64,000 in the last 30 days, as you guys can see right there. So if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are interested in Amazon FBA, then this is going to be the perfect channel for you. So please go down and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and I'd appreciate it if you guys left a thumbs up on the video and if you left a comment as well. So I just want to say thank you guys for supporting and following me along with the journey, and also check out the free Amazon Champion Facebook group. Make sure to join that. And then also, if you guys want to learn every single step within Amazon, then join the full A to Z Amazon Champion program. I'll include that in the link down below as well. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Okay, so what does selling on Amazon consist of? And the first thing that I want to break down are the three different kinds of business models. Just really briefly kind of breaking down them in a nutshell. The first one is what's called retail arbitrage, where you actually go to like Walmart, Target, you buy products on clearance, on sale, and you buy low, you sell high. So you find this product for 10 bucks and you buy it, and then you sell it on Amazon for 35, and just like that you made 15 bucks profit. So that is retail arbitrage. It's not as scalable. It's a lower barrier of entry. You don't need to have as much money to invest in products. Whereas wholesale, that's the second kind of business model. That's where you actually build relationships with these suppliers, and instead of buying from Walmart and Target, you're buying basically from where they're buying the products from. So you're getting hundreds of units, and you can reorder, and you can decide, okay, I want to order 10,000 units, or I want to order 5,000 units. And sometimes these suppliers have what's called an MOQ, a minimum order quantity, but for the most part you can be flexible and you can scale this, whereas retail arbitrage, it's not as easy to scale. Now, there's a lot of people that are making a full-time living off of retail arbitrage, but for me, it's just a little bit more time-consuming because you have to actually go to the store, scan the products, find these deals, and then send them into Amazon. Whereas wholesale, you already know these products are selling well, and if you're running out of stock, you just hit up your supplier, say, hey, I want X amount of units of this product, and boom, they ship it to your warehouse. And then you prep it, and then you ship it to Amazon, and then which I'll explain the fulfillment by Amazon kind of method. but once you ship it to Amazon, then Amazon does the fulfillment. So that's wholesale and retail arbitrage. And then what I do is what's called Amazon FBA private label. This is where I actually build my own brand, I build my own product, and I private label it. I put my logo on it, and then I create my own listing from scratch, and I sell that on Amazon. So I'll kind of show you guys some different examples of this inside my screen. And before we dive into that, let's kind of break down what is FBA. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. I mean, that's what this channel is about. But FBA it stands for what's called Fulfillment by Amazon. So all three of these business models use the FBA method. And FBA is basically where you're leveraging Amazon and their fulfillment centers, and you basically ship your products, whether it's your retail arbitrage products, whether it's your wholesale products, whether it's my private label products, you ship it to Amazon, and then as soon as you get an order, you're not doing the fulfillment, Amazon is doing the fulfillment. So basically what you're doing is instead of sending one unit at a time, you're sending hundreds of units directly to Amazon, and then they kind of disperse it to their different fulfillment centers, and then when they get orders, they ship the products individually to the customer. So that's FBA, and those are the three different kinds of business models. So now let's kind of dive into a little bit more depth about private label and kind of the pros and cons that come with it. So right here, let's dive into my screen, as you guys can see right here. And the best example is supplements. There's a ton of private label supplement companies where basically they sell the same supplements to hundreds of different companies, and the only thing that's different about it is the label on the product. So that's essentially what private label is right here, as you guys can see. You have your vitamins, it's the same vitamin, and all that's different is your logo and your branding. So that's kind of the idea of private label. I mean, there's tons of products out there that are all private labeled. I'm sure in the grocery store you'll see, I mean, there's a bunch of different brands, but they're basically the same product. That's essentially private labeling. So that's kind of the example that's easiest for people to understand, is you get this product and you put your label, you put your brand on it. Another thing that goes along with this is that what I teach and what I talk about in my YouTube channel and in the course is not just throwing a brand and your logo on the product, but improving it and making it better. So for example, with these supplements, maybe there's a new flavor that you want to add, or maybe instead of selling it in a 16 ounce, you want to sell it in a 20 ounce or whatever the case is. There's different ways to make your product stand out, make it different, improve it, and really make it jump off the page. So let's kind of show you guys an example of this on Amazon itself. So I just searched hand grips. So these are, I actually have some right here. So they're just like products to improve your hand strength. So this is literally, you'll see as I show you, it's just this hand grip, and you'll see the logo right here. And if we go right here, this is literally the same exact product right here. This, I don't even know how to spell that, Galaros. It's the same exact thing, same exact product, other than it's black and it has a different logo right there. So that's the only thing that's different. So what this is that's a private label product. All they did was they took this product and they put their logo on it, they changed the color to it. And you'll see the same thing right here. You have this product, and then you have this product right here, and the only thing that's different is this little logo right here and right here. So that's the difference there. And if we scroll down, you'll start seeing that they're literally identical products, like this one. Same bag, the same bag right here. It just has two different logos on it. Then you'll see it has this same product, this same product. The only thing that's different is the color and the logo. It has this little donut thing. This little donut thing, the only thing that's different is the color. It has these little finger stretchy things. The only thing that's different is the color, and instead of coming with one, it comes with three. And then right here, the same thing, instead of black, it comes with blue. So that's basically what private label is you're finding an existing product. You're not inventing something. And yeah, you can invent something, but basically private label is you're looking for existing demand. And what you do with this existing demand is you then improve that product, make it a little bit different, and you provide something for a better value. So for example, right here, this product is selling for $16.99. This one's selling for 15 bucks. So $2 difference, and basically the difference between these two packs is you're getting this little ball and you're getting 2 finger stretchers instead of just 1. So that's where that $2 is different, and that's what this guy decided to come to market with to compete with this seller. This guy has less reviews. This guy has obviously been selling for a lot longer, but this guy is able to compete with him because he's coming and providing more value, even though it's $2 more. So that's kind of the idea and the thought process behind private labeling, is you want to offer something that's just as good, if not better, than the top competitor, as you guys can see right here. And if we scroll down, you'll see a lot of these. I mean, this is another one that's a different brand, but it's literally the exact same product, just different brand name. Same thing, very similar here, just different colors. It does have a new, this thing that I'm not sure what this is. And if we scroll down, I'm sure we'll see another one. So that's basically private label. And the cool thing about this is it's really scalable because you're in control of your own product. It's your own brand. So like I was kind of talking about with retail arbitrage, the cons that come with it is it's not as scalable because you have to be in the grocery store or Walmart or Target scanning products every single day, finding them, where here you have the number of the manufacturer, and all you need to do is send a text saying, hey, I want to order 1,000 more units of this set. Can you get it going? And then you put a deposit down, you get the order going, and 2 weeks later they say, hey, we're done. Can you pay the final deposit, and we'll ship it to Amazon. And so then from there, you pay the final deposit. They then ship the 1,000 units directly to Amazon. You don't even need to touch the inventory. And then every time you get an order, Amazon fulfills each individual product. So that's kind of the uniqueness with the private label business model, is it's scalable. It's really kind of hands off. You don't have to be in the store scanning things. You don't have to really hustle and build relationships with these suppliers for wholesale, for example. You don't have to have a warehouse to house your products, whereas most of the times with wholesale, you have to have your own warehouse. You have to package the products, you have to label them properly, where private label, your manufacturer does that for you because it's your own brand. It's your own product. You own it, and you control that. So that's just kind of a breakdown of private label and what it is. And if you guys want to learn more about it and how you guys can start, this may sound like, oh, that's fairly simple and fairly straightforward. And yes, it's fairly simple and straightforward, but there's a lot of steps, and I don't want to mislead you or misguide you and say, oh, all you need to do is look at this product and put your own logo on it and boom, and start selling it, and you're going to make millions of dollars. That's not how it is. There's strategy to it. So with this particular product, there's demand for it. Like I was saying, you want to find demand, but the thing with demand is the more demand there is, the more competition that comes with it. So you don't want to find a product that is just super competitive, because if you're selling the same thing as what everyone else is selling, the only thing that's setting yourself apart is price and the amount of reviews that you have. So if you have 0 reviews and someone has 500 reviews, even if their product is priced $1 or $2 more, they have the credibility where you don't. So that's where you kind of have to strategize and know what to look for in a product, how to find a product, how to use product research tools. So like, for example, I talk about this in my course and also in my different YouTube videos, but there's software tools right here. It's called Helium 10, where basically you search for keywords and you can pull up the competition, the demand of the product, how many times are people searching for certain keywords, how much are people actually selling this particular product, and it's great information to look at. So right here we see the average reviews is 274, so that's a lot of reviews. That's a lot of reviews to try to compete against, where you starting from scratch with 0 reviews, it's going to be a little bit difficult. The average price, the average revenue, so the average seller is doing $21,000 a month selling these hand grips. So as crazy as that sounds, hand grips, people are doing 20 grand a month selling this particular product. And it's not just this product. There are millions of products out there just like this that you would have never thought of, yet there's a huge opportunity for you to come in, create your own private label brand, sell it, and take a little piece of that market. So that's what's so exciting, and that's what I love about Amazon, and that's why I don't get offended when people kind of look at me like, oh, you sell on Amazon? And I just kind of chuckle inside and think to myself, if only you knew the opportunity of selling on Amazon. And that's why I have the YouTube channel. That's why I try to help people, is because there's so much opportunity for people to really change their lives and really live the lifestyle that they want, and not having to slave and just grind your entire life working for someone else. And so that's why I have the channel. That's why I sell on Amazon. The opportunity is unreal, and I hope that if you guys want to take this thing serious, I do have a free 45-minute training where I basically break down what Amazon is, the steps to how to get involved, things that you guys need to absolutely do, and if you don't, you're basically setting yourself up for failure. So I'll include that free training. All you need to do is put your email in and you can sign up for that free training. I'll put that in the link down below. And then if you guys want to join my full A to Z course, I'll include that in the link down below as well. So I hope you guys are excited about private label. I hope this gave you a better understanding of what it actually is and kind of the process of what I actually do. And I hope that you guys start your own Amazon FBA private label business. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go down and subscribe, leave a comment if you guys enjoyed, and also leave a thumbs up as well. I'd really appreciate it. So I just want to say thank you, and we will see you guys in the next video.